they praying the week, they out here playing for keeps. I done too much dirt, I can't stay in the streets. My first op told me he had kids, I laid him to sleep. Now I got 2 kids, I'm praying for peace. It wasn't no shooter's remorse, wasn't no rules in this war. Now we years down the line and I grew matured.
Champion! We remain here. We got the crew today. You know what I'm saying? Shake my hand, Miss Puffin Loud.
How you feeling? How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. You know.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good out here, though.
Shout out to Rita for being here. You know, we gotta give much praise to, you know what I mean, for Rita standing in, you know, in the hot seat in a sense, because this is a Kings versus Queens 2 review. And the Kings won. I mean, again, officially, for we 3-2. The first one was 4-3. The ladies got to figure it out somehow, some way. But you know, we up 2-0. How you feeling, Rita? You good?
You know, just another weekend of battle rap. You know, just,
okay.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, the app. You know, I see a lot of ladies trying to go to the app right now, saying, "Oh, Queen Debo, hey, look at the app, guys, look at the app, recount." That's not how the situation goes. You have to win at the events. Whatever happens on the app happens on the app. You can't, walk back in the building, right, and say, "Yo, Jay Blac," you know, that's not how it happens. The official score is 3-2. The Kings won.
I will say, it sounds really good, but there's one battle that could change the tipping scales on this. So, you know what I mean? It's not a blowout. It's not like y'all got 4-1, 5-0. You know? Very thin line there. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, there's some ladies who haven't been outside, you know, in a nice little minute and whatnot. You know, just tread lightly. Tread lightly, that's all. Y'all got this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got this. That's all I'm going to say. I
wasn't supposed to reveal this secret, you know what I mean? Because now the media is going to pick up on it and they're really just going to expose what's going on. The conspiracy theories are here. The men huddled up before the event. And where I think can attest this too. The guy's face, you know, he knows I'm telling the truth. The men huddled up. And I think Miss Hustle was outside with the men too at some point. It's on footage is documented. The men said if they ever go up to a 3-0 lead that they would take it easy in the next 2 battles. So that's what happened, Rita. You know what I'm saying? They took it easy in the last 2.
Yeah, man.
Participation in the hustle situation.
This doesn't even
that's really what happened, Rita. You know, I apologize.
Participation trophy,
you know what I mean? So shout out to Miss Hustle and official for, you know, getting the wins. But, you know, we told Ava, like, the rounds that you have, put them to the side. Just joke. Yeah. We told Rock that 3rd round, replace it with this, the body itch. You know what I mean? And that's how we get to a 3-2. Because if we blew y'all out, I don't think that's to beg your pardon. If we blew y'all out,
right?
Next Kings versus Queens 3 would probably be in November. Like now that it's 3-2, we could probably have it in, like, you know what I mean? Like,
so Blac, you play a little bit of poker, right?
Yeah, I do.
And you know,
I won my recent game of poker, by the way. So
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Clearly, like, not even a debate.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
That's a fact.
Wow.
But you know, sometimes like you bait people in. You know what I mean? You let them win the little $10 hand, little $5 hand, so you can catch them for the 50 or the 100.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what happened here. You know, the first time the Kings went out there, KCJ started it off. Said, y'all thought this was serious. You know what I mean? Then we reeled off 2-3 in a row. You know what I mean? And then this one, we started out JC. You know what I mean? Started the night off just like KCJ did, but it was the same, but it was different. Okay. I think that was it. Like, you know what I mean? By the time T-Top and Coffee had happened, we was up 3-0. It's like, all right, y'all. These are our beautiful Black women. You know what I'm saying?
Our queens.
Yeah, our queens.
Yeah,
so,
literally.
Yeah, I mean, we can't have them walk out of here 5-0. We can't do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's probably what happened. You know.
Y'all are frustrating.
See, y'all are frustrated. We can get into the battles, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
the ladies did do work. All jokes aside, the ladies did do work. JC versus Flames. Ooh. Flames did her thing.
Flames did her thing.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Flames definitely did her thing. I think performance and gas, you know, separated.
That's what we doing?
Gas.
Oh, now I'm back on the bullshit.
Now
I'm back on the bullshit. Oh, we here now.
This
here
right here,
trying to be
gas
nice.
That's surrounding that statement right now.
Yeah.
That was exactly what was happening.
There was no gas.
ton of gas.
It was no
gas.
gas in the
so
building.
much gas.
Everything
So
that
much
people
gas.
reacted to
Jay
deserved
Fire.
reaction.
JC was fired, right? But Loso and Tay Rock together as entourage in the background should be illegal. That should be illegal.
That's
Who
not
even
JC.
allowed them two to be in the building at the same time behind a fellow? No.
They don't know JC like that.
It don't matter. It was a fellow. You guys just said they huddled up. They made sure that the team gathered together and they all knew the game plan. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we're going to go out to an early lead.
Nah, here's the thing,
I
right?
know.
Those two, we seen what happened when those two were on stage. What John did, you know what happened.
Okay.
Cheat codes, that can't happen no more. Those two guys cannot be in the background to give reaction to no bars at the same time. One of them have to go into another separate room or something and watch. Like, it's not, you can't.
So they pretty much tried to do what the ladies did at Kings versus Queens 1.
No.
Oh yeah, that's what they was. The men had no help. Kings versus Queens won the first couple of battles.
Wait.
Yeah. If we want to do this,
NWX brothers.
Yeah.
Oh no, we not gonna react to nothing. We just gonna stand here. We're not gonna. Yeah.
What you talking about?
That's all I'm saying.
The spicy one today.
NWX brothers, they say, oh, we in the building, but they think we going gas, so we
Right,
just
so-
not
and
gonna,
they didn't.
We not gonna, exactly. So that's why it's no help, no reaction. I'm sorry, they gassed like a mug this time.
The women were
They let it
gassing
be
the women.
known that-
All you hear is
We
Debo in
not
the background. You watching the battles back on the
That's
app.
one person.
He's the loudest one. Yeah.
Debo's explosive.
Yeah, go ahead, Coffee.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ah!
Yeah, what?
Yo!
He reacted way before the punches and stuff. What you doing? Like,
Shout out to Debo. Honestly, if I was in Debo's position, I'd do the same shit.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm
It
about
makes
to jump
perfect
my
sense.
girls. I mean, so I'm not even mad at Debo, you know what I mean? So
Me
he
neither.
helped them out.
But we
Rock
talking gas.
and Loso are not the league owners.
But Loso,
But they kings.
you know, Loso and JC are like very best friends. You know what I mean? When I say JC,
And Loso
Jesus
is
Christ.
just cool with everybody. Like, I don't
Yeah,
see
that's
he's a
Jesus
cool dude.
Christ.
He's just right. He's a cool dude. How could you not really be cool with Loso? So it's one of those things. Again, Tay Rock and Loso as entourage should be illegal.
Okay.
That just should never happen again.
Shout out to Tay Rock and Loso.
It just should
I
never
disagree.
happen.
So what should it be? So should they leave when the king? So should it just be the queens?
I feel like somebody gotta go and rehearse or something. Like, go do something.
Oh, rehearse.
Something.
No,
They don't-
no,
they
they was
need
locked
to.
in.
They didn't
They
need
was
to.
locked in. That's why they
They
can
had
stand
no
there and
rights.
watch the whole.
They
So
didn't need the extra time.
if there was women that wasn't there because they had to rehearse, that's on y'all. It was 5-on-5.
Rock and Loso didn't need the COVID time.
Here we go. Ghetto.
Yeah, they got some today.
We here.
Nah, I don't think the ladies were out rehearsing. We all know the ladies take time to get ready. You know, we're
But they
not
was
always on time. We're not always on time. Everybody was not there when the first bet, because you know it takes time for ladies to get ready. They gotta be right.
Yeah, that's a
So
fact, that's a
it's
fact.
one of those
Please.
things.
So I want to. Your breakdown of why Flames lost every round was magnificent, Rita. Like, you're one of the
Yeah.
top analysts, and we really appreciate you. And we appreciate Flames and what she did. But the way Rita broke it down, I carefully understand why JC won every round. Thank you.
Yeah.
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 This is better. Nah, but JC, he definitely his performance was definitely outstanding. I feel like he gave a big stage type performance.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I mean? So it was just one of those things. And Flames performed for him, but kind of for that setting.
Yeah.
So I think it was just one of those things. If she would have turned up,
Yeah.
I think
It
would've
sounds
been
to
good.
me, I'm using my Google Translate as you were talking, and it
Okay.
came up on the screen, and it said, to quote JC, it's levels. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like First Lady Flames was really good. What'd you say?
But
She
guess
was-
what? You know what? You're saying that, but I'm not mad. I'm glad that she had this test this early on.
Okay.
Because it's only up from here. You're going
That's
to
a fact.
learn lessons from battles
That's a
like
fact.
this.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. And for both of them to kind of get that out the way, the comparisons and things like that. Let's get all of that out the way. Now, you know, Flames is saying Auntie got to come outside. So that's what's next. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She learned something from JC. Point blank, period.
Okay.
Next time we see her, she should be greater.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah, what was next?
Next battle, so that's Kings 1-0 so far.
Where's my belt at?
We're recollecting what happened that night at Kings versus Queens 2. We're up 1-0 right now amongst the Queens. The next battle was Loso versus Vixen
Versus Wody.
Woman of the year.
Yeah, well, this y'all woman of the
Your
year.
name was brought up a lot of times, dude. I'm not just saying. It was brought up in the scheme. And so we have the
You all right
exact,
with you?
we have the exact situation too. We can, I have the quotation.
What
Everything.
you
We
looking
got the
for?
bars for this one.
What you looking for?
Yeah, Loso. Okay. Yeah, so Loso versus Vixen, the assassin. Woman of the Year. Congratulations to that. The belt is still on the way. I had to get it customized for them, but I also want to say congratulations to Loso.
Are you shipping it to Loso?
Oh,
I'm asking.
my God. Come on, Anwar.
It was just a question, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna ship it to, I was joking, I'm gonna ship it to, to Vixen.
Okay.
I'm gonna see her at an event, I'm gonna give it to her. It's gonna take 2 months still. It's customized for Vixen.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I wanna say congratulations to Loso.
Yeah.
We have a whole new situation going on at Champion that kind of explained on Primetime. Pretty much it's Champion Magazine. I don't know if y'all can see that properly. I put it on the screen when I edit it. Champion Magazine, the first ever issue. Loso is on the front page. Rita, do you see this? Rita?
I like the lighting.
The light is good.
The feng shui, the decor.
front page. Even if you go, we got articles and stuff like that. So Loso is on the front cover for the weekend of the Super Fight and King vs Queens. We put Loso on the front cover, the front page. So congratulations to Loso. We're making a big dot of that.
Vixen is now a nun? Wow. I'm reading the comment section. I'm sorry.
Okay. Rita, how does this make you feel? How does that make you feel?
Wody.
Oh, well, here.
Well,
Wody.
So he made the front page, so congratulations to Loso. He did have one of the most outstanding performances over the
and
weekend.
round. Nothing he
Yeah.
might have round the night.
Okay. Vixen is still, she got her money. She's spending those winnings. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So he did a great job. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, I got a little more than that.
I got a little more too.
Yeah.
I decided because this was a particularly strong battle against shout out to Vixen. I think Vixen did do good. You know what I mean? Outside of the stumble going into her first round and messed with her momentum.
Yeah.
But she did good for the most part. Rita, I think Rita just put ghetto in the comment section, so we see it. But the first, we want to go the whole round, or what we want to do here?
I mean, let's
Just a few bars.
Yeah, just a couple.
Just a few bars.
couple.
Okay.
There's one in particular I really liked. It's really good. This y'all woman of the year. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Are we gonna start with the second round or?
No. Go ahead with the first round.
First round. Let's start make it quick too. He said, "Why would I believe if Vixen can cook?" You know what I mean? Because the idea go like that. But this the part that got me for the first round too. You know how many Vixens got STDs? It's only right they gave you DNA and flames. Wow.
That was.
When an assassin gets a shot, it's usually because of politics.
Ooh.
You lucked up, got here because your road was filled with black ice. And he started barring below the belt, talking about the waist trainer and stuff like that. Come on, Loso.
I mean,
Relax. You're barring below the belt. Why? Come on.
Hey, listen. No.
He's barring below the belt.
No. Listen. This
He's
the one.
barring below the belt. That's his friend.
This is the one thing we're gonna do, right?
Okay.
And I'm making this executive decision.
Okay.
Kings vs Queens, the series, is about the women showing that they are on an equal footing with the men. Okay.
Yeah.
So there ain't no. Again, shout out to JC. We did the interview with him. He said that they got their own lane. If y'all want to be in our lane, you gotta get everything that come with it. If how many times do people talk about Big T's weight or T Top's weight? You know what I mean? Things like that. So it's if
Coffee J said if you lay down, you look spilled.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And that was hilarious to y'all.
So I mean, the inverse of that, what? I mean, yeah, you was going crazy for that.
You was going crazy, really?
Yeah, she was in the background like, oh my God.
I was in the background for that battle?
Yeah, you was on the
T-Top
side.
was getting body shamed and you laughed?
Yeah, you thought it was wow. Look, she said, oh, that's different.
Hold
you know
on,
what I mean?
right, keep talking. I'm about to go to the files.
Yeah, but he gonna put
I'm
right there on the back.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
We got you today, man.
But body shaming.
I could have did this via Zoom call.
Oh man.
I mean, so again for the first one, that's what I had from Loso from the first. I had a few more, but we're gonna keep this nice and sweet and short. So Vixen in the first round, she rebutted the first one, cool, and then the second rebuttal she stumbled upon.
Yeah.
Every time you get covered in blood, they're gonna remind you that I spilt it. Only gave JC 10%. Man up with the sticks, cause you acting low. Silk shirt for Rada, smooth as you used to be. JC is right there to help you get your money back.
Yeah.
So she had some heat.
She did. She talked about a few different things,
Yeah. But the fan vote was for Loso in the first round. I felt like this was the.
Go ahead. No, I was going to ask what the margin was.
I mean, shout out to Sue Surf. He always says stuff like thousands. So
Okay.
I don't know why he threw that in there. Shout out to, Aver pulled up and said, hey, you lost by thousands. I'm like, damn.
Okay.
Like, you're not supposed to do that part, but anyway. But the second round is really what put the nail in the coffin for this particular battle with Vixen. Never let friends that close when you about to battle. That's all I say. He took the Emerson Kennedy battle and really just flipped it on her. Bruh. That's a battle she did good in, but he found one minute problem and expanded it times 10, and it worked.
Yeah.
It makes you want to put Loso into like the top tiers in terms of anglers.
The anglers, that's a fact. Shout out to, I saw Caffeine put a tweet out with T-Top's top 5 anglers,
which was
and it was like B-Dot. I didn't agree with the order. It was B-Dot first, then Mook second. Yeah. He had Briz third. Fourth was Holmesy.
That's his man. It's Holmesy. Why is Holmesy there?
Holmesy
Shout
at
to
number 4.
Holmesy.
And I don't remember who was number 5, but I was like, Loso belongs.
That's the ghetto.
Yeah.
That's definitely the ghetto.
He should have had himself on the list too. I'm sorry.
But he said in the front, Loso in the second round, the crowd goes crazy because a white girl said, now it sound like a riot to me. Mm-hmm. The white chicks, I've seen this movie before, Fire. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just going to shorten this since readers here. I don't want, we ain't trying to, relive what just happened. But in front of Jay Blac, but in front of Smack White,
that was
one of the best lines of the weekend, hands down, and how he got to that point.
Definitely the delivery, the camera.
It was perfect.
Like
back and forth with the camera. Shout out to JB, Black Market Media, director.
Everybody doing their part to make that look exactly how it needed to look.
Mm-hmm. He said, the who am I, way before Danny did. You kiss your opponents for reactions. Ooh. Clown boy. Your boyfriend at home, look in the camera. Your boyfriend at home, you're a clown boy. At homes, he got a different standards. When she preps for a battle, Dennis a loud boy. I'm only saying I think a lot of people missed that. They didn't too crazy.
They said Rita having flashbacks.
Now, Vixen in the second round, she had the get out bar.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I can't.
No,
that's a good one.
It was,
right? I can't vibe with low frequency. Loso with a cast, like 6 minutes of depth. That was dope. Mm-hmm. The Kurt Angle bar was fire. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Vixen for that one. They got to, I can work the angle. That was dope too. The Han Solo. Mm-hmm. If this was high school, the Horsemen would be a group of niggas that's be asking for hugs.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That hit hard to me.
That was hilarious.
That hit hard to me.
That was hilarious. But it loses a little luster when, again, he had already said your special move is you want to kiss somebody. So, if I ask you for a hug, no, but you can have a kiss. I mean,
But I would say that to shorten and make this situation a little faster, the third round, it's funny how they played off each other. The third round was about her being Woman of the Year, and her third round, for a good portion or the half of it, was you always be 11 and 12. 11 and 12.
Yeah.
But the Kings went up 2-0 at that point. Yeah. What's your full assessment on the battle?
My full assessment on the battle is Vixen, if she is going to rebuttal, they need to be clean and they need to hit. Okay. Shout out to her for making it clear right there in the moment, like I'm trying to rebuttal, I fucked up. Mm-hmm. But it's one of those things, like your rebuttals have to be clear, they have to make sense and they have to hit. Otherwise, you got to make the smartest decision, which would be, let me just go right into my round. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those things, and Loso, he showed, so we've seen this angle a few times from a few different people battling Vixen. He did this the right way, and I think
in the best way too.
Right.
She gave him the material. That's the thing. It was an EK battle.
But it came about at the right time, right? So DNA did it, but the way DNA did it, people claim they didn't get it. They didn't even know that that's what he was talking about. What? Then you see the EK battle. You get what, but the way Loso did it and the rise that she had and the fact that Loso came in and used the same shit that everybody else been using, but expounded on it differently and was able to now have recent events to pinpoint, it made it flow a lot more.
Like a whole bunch of the way he delivered was clear.
Yeah.
It wasn't confusing. It was to the point.
Yeah, everybody
saw. This is what you did.
Everybody saw the EK battle. I mean, she had a viral moment.
Yeah.
That white girl.
Even if you didn't see the battle, you saw that clip.
Yeah, you saw that clip. Yeah. And then from there, it's like, oh, wait a minute. So you call yourself the white girl? Up, and that was it. It was over with, man.
All right, and again, shout out to Vix for winning Woman of the Year first and foremost.
Right, yeah,
Shout out to Loso for being on issue 1 of Champion magazine front page. You'll be seeing a lot more of that. So if this doesn't hit you now, I guarantee you like 4 or 5 more months it's gonna be a staple in battle rap. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's gonna be something big. The next battle now. This is T-Top versus Coffee. I think this is the time where you can pop off, Rita, because there's a lot of controversy regarding this battle. You know what I mean? They're
done ruining niggas. I wanted to put myself in a position to help. I want to do that. This nigga got like 100 interviews talking about me.
Get your neck knife. I spin back through on your homies the next night with the 30.